Good evening, traders. This is a short video, probably for 5 to 10 minutes. Somebody asked me about the Jyothi structures. In fact, Jyothi structures we are also stuck. There is no need to worry. The one who says that he bought it, I don't know. I think in the YouTube he said, yeah, it is more or like. I'll show you this way. Yes. What happened to it is it made an expanding flat here. So there is a difference. This basically makes an a wave 1 and this basically makes an a wave 2. Now this is 1 of 3, 2 of 3. So the 3 of 3 will be very high. So what happened when wave 1 of 3 has completed? When wave 1 of 3 has completed, there must be some accumulation process or some process of distribution or something. There must be some place. So this is basically wave 1, 2, and we are looking for 3, 4 and 5. So wave 2 has become an expanding flat, so indicating wave 4 will be sharp in nature. That is point number 1, because the person who asked me about I think he's worried more. No need to worry, it's going up. The issue with this is that they are very less liquid in the nature, so it's going up to 54. No need to worry on that part. At least for a time being, it is going up to 54. I am not here recommending it to go for it, but what I see as a person is that this is an impulse. Okay, let me take the pen. Because of course people who put the money, they are really worried. I mean, what is happening? This is basically an impulse. Then it made a B, and it is making a C. It has already made a C. It is a running flat. Running flat in the sense, flat when we say as a electrician or as a technical trader, it indicates that it is in the horizontal axis. That means the price is in the horizontal axis. This is called as a flat in nature, because the progression in the price does not have upper progression or a downward progression, but in a bracketed market. That is called as a flat. Running flat basically suggests that a particular pattern has corrected from this 0 point. Then it made a B, C, a counter move almost equal or less than, slightly lesser than that. Say slightly lesser in this case. Then it has to correct 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But rather it crosses the termination point of the A. Let's call it as an A, let's call it this as an B, and let's call this as an C. Rather it is going beyond A. What happens is that it basically, let me take this, it basically completes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It fell short by the distance of the wave A. When it fell short, what we call it as, from 0 to here we draw a line, and from here to here we call this as a running flat. Now the running flats have got a very significant indication that the accumulation process, whatever is there, it is so deeply over accumulated that it is now willing to go upside. So they make impulse, then they make correction, and your job is to enter after this. You will never face a problem. Here what happened? They made an impulse, now they are making A, B, C correction, and your job is to wait for the internal impulse, then correction, then enter here. If you get the flag pattern inside this particular bracket. Now let me clear it. Let me tell you. Let me show you correctly. So this is called as an inside bracket. Now why I call this as an inside bracket? There is a divergence from this point to this point, and the depth is not there in this. So it is already done deal. It's a done deal. Here it is already triple divergence is there. Three Buddha pattern is there in that. 1 second, let me take the yellow. Here it is three Buddha pattern has already come. So we know that this is wave 1 and this is a part of the wave 2. So now this will actually bounce up before it comes out of the zero, the histogram. What you will see is you will see a gap up and then you will see a small flag over there. That small flag is very important because that histogram will start coming to zero line when that small flag is done. Histogram basically works with the time and price. When the price remains above there, so the average price start reducing. So the bars starts reducing and they start forming green. Once the 0 point is reached, then the bar will go up and you can see you can gap up and it will start moving upside. This is how the basically pattern works. But the most of the people, those who understand very little and try to catch the trend, will have a problem. They will have a lot of problems. So I will go for some few other stocks like GNFC. Let's see what happened GNFC. Okay, we wanted this to go down, but it is going up. So we are not sure. We are looking. We may see this to come down also. Havells has made a very A, B, C, then A, B, and C. So we are looking at Havells one more down from here to here. From here, it becomes A pattern on the daily. It will become B pattern on the daily. So you can look for one more move up, which will have a, excuse me. Yeah, I'm sorry, something happened. Okay, which will have a same length. I'm sorry, some software interruption, maybe. Okay, so this is what we call it as an ABC flat or ABC pattern. Okay, so once this becomes, we are looking for one more down. So this is how it is, and wait for this to come down and then make a ICICI. Now what I said is last time that it has broken the trend, and it has not broken the trend like a sharp in nature. It has broken the trend contracting the price here. The price has contracted here, indicating that the price was in a regulated way. There was a huge distribution. Now it has made a B, C. Now it has made a B, C. Now it is coming down. If the price comes below 1388, expect this price to go down for a weekly or monthly basis. Okay, it won't go down straight. It will take its own time to go down. IndusInd, I am not convinced with this IndusInd. So right now what I am looking is that, okay, for example, I am looking this kind of pattern over here before it comes, and then we can look for the upside move. Suppose if it fails, even if it goes upside here, the entire stroke becomes a correction and we need one more drop here. Excuse me, sorry. Even if it comes down here and makes this and it goes up to 1000, this entire stroke it becomes this thing and we need one more drop. Okay, I hope you are understanding it. I'm not sure about it, what is happening. I'm not happy with this. Let it go. Maruti is in correction. कोई बंदा यहाँ से सेल किया था, नहीं वो यहाँ पे वो यार वो 13,000 तक गया था वो. Then it made an impulse A, B, C correction and we are looking for one more impulse. Simple है यार, लाइफ इज सिंपल. अच्छा, ये यहाँ पे कुछ पैटर्न बना रहा है, क्या ये और एक पैटर्न ऊपर की तरफ बना सकता है? बना सकता है. कैन इट गो अपसाइड? यस, इट कैन गो अपसाइड आल्सो. Can it break upside? Very unlikely. If it breaks also, it is still coming down, because here it is a impulse, then it will become A, B and C, then we have an impulse waiting for it. आपको समझ आ रही है बात को? I'm on daily basically. निफ्टी, निफ्टी यार, निफ्टी देखो, निफ्टी ऐसा है, ये ऊपर जाएगा निफ्टी एक बार. मैं वीकली आउटलुक देना चाहता था यार, लेकिन मुझे कल समय मिलेगा कि नहीं मिलेगा मालूम नहीं है. यस, इट विल गो फ्रॉम दिस प्लेस टू दिस प्लेस. यहाँ से एक छोटा सा जंप मारेगा 26,124 तक आसपास. 26,000 पकड़ के चलिए, मान के चलिए, जो इसकी न्यू हाई है उससे थोड़ा कम 26,100 के आसपास ये जब पहुंच जाएगा. ठीक है, इसको पहुंचना चाहिए. 1 आवर पे देखो, 1 आवर पे इसने क्या किया? वेदर इट इज कमिंग डाउन, इट मेड ए बी सी, इट मेड ए बी सी, देन इट मेड ए बी सी, तो ये फ्लैट बनेगा. देन वी आर लाइकली गेटिंग डाउन वन मोर ए बी सी हियर बिफोर इट गोज अप. आई एम नॉट कन्विंस्ड दैट इट इज गोइंग अप एनीवे, because this is 1, 2 and we are not convinced about this stroke here. The stroke length is not convinced. So what I think is that it is making A, B, C here as a flat and then it comes down 25,200 के आसपास. उसके बाद वापस हम ऊपर की तरफ देखेंगे. ठीक है, सो ये था शॉर्ट वीडियो. इफ़ यू वुड लाइक टू ज्वाइन एजुकेशनल कोर्स, आप ज्वाइन कर सकते हो. इफ़ यू हैव डिफिकल्टीज यू कैन ज्वाइन मी फॉर एफएनओ ट्रेडिंग. एफएनओ ट्रेडिंग के लिए मुझे ज्वाइन करना है करके आप बोलेंगे तो अभी आप ज्वाइन कर सकते हो. इट इज़ वेरी लेस फी, बट पहला आप मेरे वीडियोस देख के थोड़ा सीखने की कोशिश करो. अगर आपको सीख सकते हो तो बहुत अच्छी बात है. इफ़ आई कैन चेंज यू फॉर ए, इवन इफ आई कैन सेव यू आर लूजिंग ट्रेड इवन वंस, दैट इज समथिंग my I say that is an achievement. Okay, all right, good luck.